Good morning. How are you guys this morning? All right. Like it says day 2. We're just going to jump right in. We're going to do a little recap. Let's see something here. Let's see. No. Okay. Never mind. I was going to try something, but not quite sure how to do something. So we're not going to mess with it. We're just going to get going here. All right, going to get my morning go juice going. All right. Good morning, Samantha. Just drinking my go juice. And then I'm going to dive in. We're going to talk about I'm just going to go back over yesterday about the what we talked about yesterday. I'm going to do a little recap. What we did yesterday was I asked for you to go get 3 months of your bills, your bank accounts, find all your reoccurring expenses that you have monthly and yearly, not necessarily like your car insurance or things like that, but like your Amazon, your if you have a subscribe and save for something. I seem to have maybe a little spot. There we go. I think I'm better now. All right. A subscribe and save, a membership that you're not using, all those things. Make sure you get all those, put them on the list. And then hopefully you went through the list, and you're going to put on there at the bottom, you're going to put across, let's start from the left-hand side. There's a K for keep. This is something that you are using. It's a great price. You're going to keep that membership or reoccurring fee. And then C is to cancel. Is there something that you are not using anymore that you can just cancel? It's not serving you in your day-to-day life. So you would check off cancel, and in the reduced price, you would just put 0. And then you would, reduced. You would put the minus amount, okay? You're going to put that, if that was a $20 membership that you had to something, you would put minus 20, because we're going to retake $20 off of your total. Then the next one is if you were able to reduce it or replace it. So if you were able to negotiate a lower rate, if you decided to downgrade on that you weren't using all the features and you could still keep it but not pay as much, you would do the reduce. Or like myself, my Costco membership, I share it with a friend. So instead of me paying $60 a year, I pay $30 and she pays $30, and we both get to use the Costco. The other trick and tip about Costco is that I haven't done it, but I've read about it many, many times, that if you don't want to pay the $60, if you go and buy a Costco gift card, they will still let you in the store. That was an article I read like last year. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but I'm guessing it probably is. I should maybe try that the next time I go down and do some shopping at Costco. So then you don't even have to pay the $60. I don't believe it will work at the gas station, but that's how you could get in the store. So those are just some ideas of how you would reduce some of your expenses. And then, so you've got the name, you've got your current amount that you're paying, and then how much you're reducing it by. And then mark off if it's yearly or monthly so that you know those expenses that are coming out. And then if it's personal or business, remember, if it's business expense, that is something that's write-offable on your taxes at the end of the year. So with that being said, let's see what I wanted to do next. If you have questions, drop them in the comments and I will answer them. And let's see, don't know if we have any questions yet. And I did, as you guys have noticed, I was in this Dusty Rose yesterday, and I'm in it again today. I got a couple new items from Zaya, and this sweater is really warm. It is nice and thick. So, and again, this is all stuff that I got it for free, because I had some credits I could use up. So I saved a bunch of money there too. So I've been like on a big money save this last few weeks. I've been doing some spending too, let me tell you. But all right, what else are we here for? We are here to learn how I saved Remy money on her order. This is my calculator because I need to re-add this up because I had set an amount and it actually was a little bit more than I had. Let's see, I'm not doing this very well. You know, it's early here. Oh, now I just turned it off. There we go. Okay, let's do this again. So I don't know if some of you know, Remy is my Siberian Husky. She's had a urinary issue, so she has to be on prescription dog food. I was already spending really a good amount of money. I buy her high quality food, but she had to go onto prescription dog food. So I buy her prescription dog food. It's like, I don't know, like $110 a bag, but it lasts her almost 2 months, so it's okay. And there's no more vet visits. I didn't want to have to take her and get surgery because she could start getting what was it? Crystals, urinary crystals, and we don't want to be doing that kind of surgery. Super expensive. So I have here my sheet on that, how much I saved Remy money. All right. So if you've got this, grab the workbook. It's in there. And if not, you can just write it down on a piece of paper. So Remy's order was, I bought her a bag of dog food and 3 things of dog treats so that I could have them here. And she was almost out. So her order was $166.96 to start. In store, but I shopped online. Her savings, they were doing 20% off of the special. So I saved $48.28 right off the top from PetSmart. Then I have, which I've mentioned to you guys, I have some apps that I use that save me money. And one of the apps is that costs $10 a month if you just get the app by itself, and that's Shopping Boss. But I have a affiliate program I'm with that I paid $9.95 a month, and I get access to that app plus bill saving, plus travel. And the travel is actually cheaper. Like for hotels, we had traveled down to California last year in July. Or no, it was in October. We went in October to the Oregon coast. And I booked my hotels through that, our connection in that app, in that program. And I saved like almost $100. So it paid for itself for the year just by 2 hotel rooms. So yes, I'm paying money for that program, but I'm getting all these different apps that I can use. And just in this one purchase I'm going to show you now, I saved more than what my monthly payment was. So with the Shopping Boss, I'll tell you what Shopping Boss is in just a second, but I'm going to circle back real quick. Okay, so the first app that I used was Rakuten. So that's an app that's on your computer. You put it in, and that one's free. If you want it, I can get you a link for that. And with Rakuten, they have different prices of percentage off. So I just looked today when I was on. Today is 4% for PetSmart. But the day that I purchased, it ended up being like, I think almost 11%. So I got $15.51 back. Now this is cash back. I got cash back of $15.51 from using this one app, just by purchasing off my computer. Then what I did by logging in. So you guys may have seen those. I'll do a video on that this week for you guys. I'll show you the actual steps. And then I have that other app, the Shopping Boss, where you go and you buy the gift card for your purchase. So I went onto Shopping Boss because PetSmart is on there, and I bought the gift card for Shopping Boss, and the purchase price was like $136 and something. So I purchased the gift card, and with purchasing that, I got back 10%. So I got back $13.70. That's cash back to my wallet. Then I also used my one of my credit cards to purchase the gift card, right? So the credit card I used, it only gave me back 1%, but you know, $1.36, I'll take that. That's cash back. So overall, I got $30.57 cash back. That's money I can respend. But what I'm doing is I'm actually saving it into my SoFi SoFi savings account. And in that savings account right now, I'm getting like 3.8%. What would we call it? Cash back, or what do they call it? You get for having the money in there. You get money. So I'm gonna make an additional 3.8% cash back every month on this $30.57 that I'm going to put in there. So it's just going to keep building. So overall, I saved $78.85. $78. So Remy's order is only going to cost me $105 and 6 cents. So I know the math didn't seem like it worked out right, but it does. It does, because 105 and 166.96 doesn't like add up. But I don't know, the math. Those were my numbers, so I'm not quite sure why it didn't 100% add up like that. But yeah, instant. Oh yeah, thank you, Samantha. Yes, interest back. That's the word. It's still early. I rolled out of bed about. I set my alarm 7-ish, but I rolled out of bed a little late, so I had to hurry. So I take advantage of these apps, and I even use like the Shopping Boss one when I've gone and gotten my oil changed at I think it's Pet Boy, or one of the oil changing places up here, and I pay with the app and I get back whatever. Sometimes on those apps it's 3%. Sometimes it's like I said, that 10%. It just, each place varies. Grocery stores is like 1%. They don't give us much, and the reason those apps work is because those companies are in there because they don't have to spend advertising dollars. So they put it in the app and they give you the money back. So, I'll take it. So like Remy, like I said, Remy's food, I saved almost $80 on her order this week. So with that, okay, see you later, Samantha. Thanks for popping on. So with that, that's all I'm going to share. I will do this again, showing the apps and stuff. So anyway, I appreciate you guys being here, and let me know, share this out to your friends that if they've found value with this, that they can also save money. And I'm also putting together, if you're interested, a 6-week healthy money bootcamp. So let me know. I'll be dropping more information about that. Let me know if you'd love to learn about that. And I have a few other things up my sleeve that I'm going to be sharing with you guys very, very soon. All right. You guys have a wonderful Friday and a great weekend. Stay warm if you need to. Stay safe. We'll see you guys later. Bye.